Hello, Janet. Live session. Going to be quick. I'm just coming from work, so I'll do this and then prepare you for the weekend. As you can see, the title today, DV Lottery 2022 is now almost open. October 7, the lottery will be open. You know, many of us on this page, we've not been talking about America, but today I have to talk about it because now the DV Lottery is opening. And we'll cover this in detail during the weekend. We'll go through frequently asked questions about the green card, the DV Lottery 2022. For all of us, we know those who did DV Lottery 2020, we missed. But you never know. I've never given up. For some reason, I've never given up. So keep an eye. For those who won DV Lottery 2021, you know it was put on hold. But come January, things will go back to normal if everything works out, okay? Anyway, so let's focus on 2022. And I know many of my followers on this page, they love Canada, okay? So we'll talk about Canada compared to US. Why do I bring up this topic? Because I've been doing this for a long time and many people like asking, what is the difference, Janet? Does Canada have a green card? Does Canada have permanent residency? So let's tackle this and then we'll cover this in detail during the weekend. I see all of you so much. I love you. I love all of you for following, okay? I know many people are sleeping, but some of you in the United States, you're awake. Some of you in Canada, you're awake. When you wake up, enjoy this video. Long time since I did a video in my car. It's been so long since I did a video in my car. Anyway, having said that, let's go through the quick differences because some of you assume people know. Some people don't know. Some people don't know, and I say this because I'm the one that received the phone calls. I'm the one who receives questions. Number one, permanent residency means green card in the United States. There are many ways of getting green cards in the United States. Through marriage, through work, through, asylum, through, there are just many ways. And if you've never seen them, of course, go down here, scroll all the way up to 2017. You'll see videos you've never seen. You can go to janetrangi.com. You can go to Janet Rangi on YouTube and you'll see all those videos. We've talked about so many ways of getting green cards in the United States. So if you didn't know, green card is permanent residency in the United States. Having said that, we need to know the difference. So Canada does not have a lottery. That is the difference. America has a DV lottery every year in a span of 30 days. You have time to apply, okay? But there are other ways of getting green cards. But today, let's focus on the DV lottery, which is free of charge. I always post the correct link. Last year, actually no, this year, those who applied 2021, we had so many people. Honestly, I think 30 people won on this page. That was a record. The ones I know. If you won and you didn't reach Janet Rangi, please always go and leave in the review section. Tell us, because that's how many people come to learn about our programs on this page. Okay, so let's say DV Lottery, free of charge, every October, November. In this case, DV Lottery 2022 is going to open on October 7, okay, Eastern Standard Time. I will post the link here. If you're in the United States, you're in Canada, wherever you are watching me, send that to your young ones back home. Forward this link back home. I posted the link down here. Let them try. You just never know. Some people apply the last minute. By the way, that is a secret. I think the people that apply the last minute are more likely to win. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, having said that, free of charge. The link is in the State Department. Don't go on fake websites. Go on the correct website. I'll post it here for you guys to go and apply. October 7th, remember. Okay, some of you've given up on America. No. Okay, if you have, we are talking about Canada. They do not have a DV lottery, but if you are a new follower or you are an old follower, let's go through that quick. We have the express entry. We have other ways of getting to Canada as a permanent resident. Okay, of course, Canada has more avenues. If you get a job, more likely an employer can file for you permanent residency. You can marry, you can get asylum, but express entry is the most common. Many of you, I've been talking about you going to express entry Canada, putting in your credentials, have them evaluated, get points for your foreign education or Canadian education, get points for your work experience in Canada or outside Canada, score very highly in the English languages. The one they ask, the mostly used is IELTS. Score very highly. If you have a relative in Canada, you want to say that so you can score points. You look at all those things. This week, the cut point is 471 points. Many of you think that, oh my God, the cut point is 1200. Not so many people score 1200. Go in there, put in your paperwork. Even if you're in America, things are not working well for you. Put in IELTS. Do English language. Put in your education. Put in your American experience. Go to Canada. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying, if they have opportunities, of course, the opportunities in America, it just seems like Canada, there is more opportunities in terms of permanent residency. The choice is yours. The good thing with Rangi, we have options, okay? Having said that, let me just encourage you. 471 is possible. For those who are looking at Express Entry Canada, all this information, canada.ca, you'll find all this information. Nothing is hidden. Believe in yourself. Go there and just start the work. And that is the main difference, okay? Canada.ca Express Entry is mainly merit based on education, experience, and your language abilities, okay? The DV Lottery, America, it only needs you to have high school education. The principal applicant, one person, puts in the DV Lottery, and then luck, you win. But having said that, remember these permanent residency programs, whether in Canada, whether in the United States, there are many ways of getting into these programs, okay? All right, so let me stress a few things, because we'll discuss this over the weekend. We'll talk about the frequently asked questions when it comes to this DV Lottery. But today I have to stress, because the department has also stressed these points. Number one, it comes to marriage, okay? When you are married, from day one, when you go and apply for that DV Lottery, include your spouse. Include your spouse. The only time you do not include your spouse if you're divorced. What does divorce mean? You've gone to court and you have a divorce decree, or you have a divorce certificate. Now that means you're divorced. Separation, or living away, or running away and going to live to your mother's house, or my husband was nice to but not good to me, I ran and I'm now living with my sister for 6 months, that is not divorce. Mention your husband on the DV Lottery. It will come to bite you. Eliminating such information can make you miss the lottery if they find out, okay? If you do not want to put someone there, well, too late, because you have to go through a divorce decree. If you're legally separated and the court has said, you have paperwork from the court saying you are separated legally, again, you can actually eliminate that person, your spouse. But if you've never divorced and you actually got married and the legal system in your country knows you are married, remember to include the name of that person, whether you're living with them or not. Yes, you are married. Legally speaking, you are married if you still have a marriage certificate that has not been nullified by the courts. Include that person. I don't care what your relationship is. Do you want to come to America? If the answer is yes, don't start feeling bad. Oh, if I win, then he will never come. No, both of you will not come. So this is one of those times that you just have to have that good heart. You better just put their names. If they show up, they show up. If they don't show up, they don't show up. But you have to mention their names. If you go alone and you win, you say why you are not with them. You say, yeah, legally I'm married. This is the marriage certificate. But I don't know where he is. We separated. That is the truth. Okay? But always look at the paperwork. That is where many people get confused. Oh, I haven't seen my husband for 5 years. I don't care. You are married. If you did not go to court, you are married. Okay, enough of that. I think I've made the point clear. Make sure you mention those people. All right? For the single ones, say single. Now, after you win, there's always a link they will send you for DS-260. You can be able to update. If your marriage is legitimate, you can always add someone. Let's say you apply this October and you get married in December and you win in May. Yes, that is your legal spouse. So you can always go and update that. Okay? I hope I'm making clear. Let's move to the children. I'm doing this. Janet has been doing this for a long time. This is not guesswork. This is not a page of guesswork. This is a page of real people and real issues. Things that actually happen. These are things that happen, okay? Children. Mention all your children in the green card lottery, DV lottery. Put them there. Now, those who will get, they have to be under 21 years old. They cannot be married. So who qualifies among children? Children 21 years and below, not married. Unmarried 21-year-old qualifies to come with you if you win the DV lottery. Who are children? Born naturally, biologically by you, adopted by you, stepchildren that you take care of and they are yours. Mention them. Anyone you want to come who is 21 and below and not married, list those people. Stop asking, but you know, they went away with their father, and you know what? They went with their aunt, and I've never seen them. They're with my grandma. They are your children. Whether you come with them or not, it doesn't matter. What the US needs to know is the truth. Mention the truth. Put in the number of children. They will not give you that visa if you have children and they find out. You can never forget children. I mean, you cannot. Are we on the same page? You cannot say you did not know if you are married or not. Okay? Now, another thing when it comes to marriage, I almost forgot. Some of us, we are just, like we are come, we stay. Make sure if you want to come with someone, this is the time to go and legalize that. But you don't know if you win. So these are risky things. You don't have to legalize things just because of the green card. But sometimes you can explain, especially if you have children together, you want to make sure the chief is aware, someone in your family is aware. So if you happen to win, you'll have people writing for you letters, people saying that you actually went and paid dowry, okay, you went for customary marriage. Those things are possible, especially they are very flexible. If they see a family has been together for 12 years, surely, and they have a 7-year-old kid, they are more likely to trust you if you go to the chief and they write a letter saying parents met and you had a customary marriage. And actually, before you go to the embassy, you can even legalize it. That is not a lie. The whole thing is just to stay straight. Always think of documentation. If I say this and they ask me for evidence, what am I going to say? That should always be your answer. What am I going to say if they ask me this? All right? So we've talked about marriage. Whether you are divorced. No, if you are divorced, of course, they don't qualify. But if you are not divorced, that is your husband. Even if you ran away and went to live with your grandmother, that is your spouse. Husband, wife, you have to put them in. Okay? And by the way, here they accept same-sex marriage. Okay? I have to say. Okay? I'm just saying. I've covered marriage. I've covered children. I hope we are on the same page. Children, don't miss whether they are adopted, stepchildren. If you claim they are yours. Put them there, they will come. Okay, so those are the most important things. When it comes to green cards, those are the things I find that I struggle the most. When people call me, they are scared. Or some win, and then now they are scared to put in their wife. Because, when I applied for the DV lottery, we were just girlfriends. Well, if you married afterwards, go ahead and put in those people. Marriage, guys, marriage is a human right. Marriage is a human right. Marriage is a human right, my friends. Okay? So long as you have documentation, so long as you are not lying, go with your circumstances, explain yourself. If you think like that, you will never go wrong. Okay? Now, there was another thing I wanted to say about these green cards. When it comes to countries, okay, I know my friends from Nigeria, again, you are out. They look at the number of people that have come to the US the past year. So if there are more than 50,000 in your country, then you don't qualify. In Africa, I saw Nigeria is on the list. Other countries, more likely you qualify, except those that were put off the travel ban. That is different. But most of us, those who are in Africa, you qualify. Now, some people say, now let me give you a scenario which I have seen. Okay, if you are Nigerian and you are married to someone in Kenya, yes, you qualify. So long as you marry to someone who comes from a country that is qualifies, that qualifies to come on the DV lottery. I hope I'm making sense, okay? So if you just make that person the principal applicant, let's say the husband comes from Nigeria and the wife comes from Uganda, okay? So the wife will apply for the husband. They qualify. Another way is if your parents are from Uganda and they moved to Nigeria many years ago, you can always claim. Make sure you read directions, will be there. Okay, so there are those leeway if you're one of those people. Okay, those are other options of making qualify. Okay, I'm always open-minded and I'm always looking for opportunities. And these are not my words. You can check with the State Department. These are not my words. It's on the website. And we'll cover frequently asked questions because we want to do the right thing from day one. We want to make sure we have our passports ready. Go and dust off. Okay, if you missed last year, you can win this year. DV lottery is one of those things you don't just give up. You just have to try. Okay, some people apply 10 times and they come. Some people apply once and they come. Some people apply the last 5 minutes and they come. Some people apply day one and they don't. Okay, so it just depends with your luck. So just trust yourself. Okay, now I know some of you are here, Canada. Okay, I'll keep talking about Canada, but this week I'll focus on America because I know the DV lottery is a good topic. Okay, Canada, by the way, now even corona cases are coming down, so most places are opening up. Okay, so they are drawing every week. They are drawing like 4,200 people are coming through the express entry program. And yes, I'm not just talking to those who are outside the United States or Canada. I'm talking for those who are here in the United States, and maybe you came as a student and you're almost graduating and you are not sure your pathway of green card. In the United States, you can consider. Most people in Canada say, they like it. Okay, if you are someone who came on a visiting visa, right, and you are thinking of doing things under the table, explore Canada. I'm just saying, like, ask for a visiting visa, cross over while you're here, go see, find out for yourself. Now, let me mention this and share with your friends. You have to be careful. By the way, Janet is a blogger. Okay, remember, I'm in a country of free speech. I love free speech. Those are some of the things that I love the most, free speech. I'm a blogger. I speak my mind. Okay, now, if you're someone who is under the table for years, don't just cross over because you might never come in again. If they deny you on the other side, what will you do? They will send you back where you came from. They will not send you here. They'll look at your passport and where you are born. Understand that. So you have to weigh your risks. Don't just decide to cross over and say, you know what, I'm just tired staying without papers. I'm just going to explore Canada. Go there. Be careful. Make sure your status here is clean. Then you apply there knowing your pathway. You see, Janet, Rangi is all about planning and having goals. Like, have goals. Don't just be doing things haphazardly. Some people do things haphazardly. They go to the embassy haphazardly. Then they get the visa haphazardly. Then they come here haphazardly. Now we don't even have a plan. Janet, Rangi is all about having a plan. And that's why we're having many success stories here. Some people have a plan. They come here, they tour, they say, oh my goodness, I thought I was going to go back. But now I see Janet saying, let me explore student visa. And they stick around. And then when they get into student, they realize, oh my goodness, this student visa, I can do nursing and become a permanent resident and get a green card. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough money. But Janet talked about Empower. Empower is giving people student loans. These student loans, I don't need a cosigner. I don't need an American cosigner who has good credit. I can just go, work as a student on campus, do the legal way things, and then borrow some loans on Empower. Okay, now, Janet says Empower. Am I just going to throw myself in any course? I'm just going to throw myself in any course, and then when I finish Empower, you have no way of paying. Like, be smart. Go to medical courses. Go to information technology. Social work, like things when you finish, someone is going to sponsor you. Actually, no. Physical therapy, nursing, medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, information technology, like take those. Even law sometimes, I'm not sure. But you want to know that if you're borrowing a loan from Empower, when you finish, someone is ready to sponsor you. The good news, you can always even cross to Canada. So that's what I'm saying. Instead of going under the table, now you are wondering, you're always having fun around here, but your future is not even straight. You can't even call your people at home. You don't know even what to tell your people. Your people don't even know you're struggling because of lack of information, my friends. Lack of information. And nothing is promised. Nothing I say here is promised. But all I'm saying, these things are legal. They're on the website, but we don't share. Oh, we just don't know. Now Janet is reading and telling you what is there. Sometimes if your things are not straight, then you need a lawyer. Those are the avenues. Like you come with a student, visiting visa, right? You come here, you're thinking of Canada. You're thinking of changing to school. Okay, you're thinking of getting visiting there, Canada, and seeing what think. Don't just let things expire on you and then you're making your situation worse. If you come here and you're coming as a visitor and you want asylum, don't wait for 1 year. After 1 year, you'll never get that thing. You have to file within 1 year. Those are some of the facts we need to know. Okay, so when you're a student, even if you don't have a job, explore student loans if you're desperate. During our days, you had to find someone to co-sponsor you. Now there are more resources. Okay, sometimes you really have to find someone to co-sign for you, and you know that's not easy. First of all, many people don't even have good credit. And then those who have good credit, they don't even trust you. They're not going to put their life on the line because of you, like in terms of money. But since Janet Rangi came, we know we are very smart. I was talking to one of my followers yesterday. He was talking to me. And I remember doing a video of goals, having goals. Like you come to the United States or Canada, you need to have a goal. Like this country, you have to drive. So we say the first 3 months is to explore and enjoy life and see and go dance and go out and visit all those interesting places and have fun. But meanwhile, you're learning, you are aligning yourself with successful people, you are aligning with yourself with positive energy, people who have a goal in life. The first 6 months and 3 months, you are working on getting your driver's license, you're asking questions, you're knowing places, but meanwhile, you are learning how to drive. By 6 months, 7 months, if you are you don't know how to drive yet, you're getting behind. Janet is just telling you the truth. By 7 months, you're thinking you probably have a little job. You're not asking people for rides left and right. Now you're thinking of having your own car. And that's thing, when I say this will help you to avoid culture shock. Because some of you come and you want a job day 2. No. When you come here, even on a green card, let's avoid frustration. Let's avoid feeling bad. The only people that come and things have to work straight are students, because they have to be in school when they told the immigration when they will go to school. So you have to start school immediately. Those ones, everything has to be on time. If you're on green card, relax. You don't want a job like the first month. Now you get frustrated. You start calling home. No, this is not even what I used to think. This place, I don't think even it's going to work for me. No, 1 month. 1 month is for you to enjoy and visit and laugh and ask questions and align with the right people and try and find out which profession you want to do. Start getting your papers together, credential evaluation, studying schools. How am I going to make it? I was a professor at home. Okay, now some of you come professors, you come teachers. 1 year you're frustrated. Oh, they are not even taking my education here. I used to do so well. I was a businessman. 5 years you're still saying, I was a businessman, I was a professor, I was a teacher, wasting time. No. The first 3 to 6 months you're spending time and making a decision. And when you make that decision, never look behind. Who told you you are a teacher for 15 years, you come to America and you can't do nothing? Just start. Even if it's a 2-year program, go with it. You will not regret. When your friends will be complaining, I was a teacher, I was a professor, and now I'm doing this. You are blowing money as a nurse. You're even in 3rd year medicine. And people are still thinking, 10 years down the road, I used to be a professor, I used to be a teacher, I used to be a very important person, I used to be a businessman. Look at me now. Who told you? It was your decision. Was it wrong with you? It wasn't wrong with you. You are aligned with wrong energy. You did not believe in yourself. You think time is running away when time is not here. We are here. If God gives you health, why are you counting time? Sometimes I don't understand these people say, but medical school is 8 years. They told you that you will live in this world for 8 years. God can give you 100 years. So why are you counting? Medical school is 8 years for what? Go to medical school. Go do medicine. Go do pharmacy. By the way, follow people from West Africa. Okay? And I'm not talking to any particular country, but I'm just saying, if you are one of those Africans coming in, expand your friends. Okay? I'm telling you, I've traveled this country. People from West Africa, Nigeria, they don't play. Okay? Us, when we are in our communities, we are busy saying, I'm a registered nurse, feeling good. These people, they are living in $1 million homes. People are driving G-Wagons, Mercedes-Benz, the highest of the highest, like $100,000 per year. So don't limit your circle of friends. Like, don't think like, when you go to Rome, my friends, you do what Romans do. Anyway, I'm talking too much. But that's why Janet is a blogger, okay? This is one thing I've seen. Like, you come here and you want to do things the same way. Me, I maintain, I love where I come from, and there are things that are dear to me. But when I go to Rome, I had to know what these Romans do. Do you understand? I'll give you an example. Now I have even an appointment with the people that do life insurance. You cannot come blaming me that Janet does not even contribute in funerals. Janet is set. If I die, my kids will take care of me, pay all the bills. You understand, my friends? And then some of you on WhatsApp groups, always contributing. If people from home need help, yes. Those in America, surely. We keep on coming. Hey, maendeleo ya wanawake, harambe, small, like, that's good. Don't get me wrong. Janet is a blogger. But she has to say what is the truth. You go to Rome, you can get life insurance up to $1 million. You can get life insurance up to $500,000. You can invest in life insurance. You can borrow loans on life insurance. You go in little groups, start thinking the old way. Okay? If I have a problem in my family, I'll come and ask for help. Okay? But if Janet has a problem, believe you me, I'm doing things the Roman way. My kids know exactly what to do. They know what to pay. They know which debts I have. They will take care of me. Do you understand? Like, let's do things. Okay, it was a good day for me. I love you. I love all of you for following Janet Rangi. We will talk more on the weekend. The goal of this video today was Canada versus America, because many people wanted to tell me, Janet, talk about Canada, but the green card in America is opening October, November. It will be 30 days. Okay, we will have time. We will spend time on frequently asked questions, so that when the time comes and we've won, we are not going to have any frustrations. As usual, Janet Rangi is here to tell you the truth. I can only share what I've done. And by the way, Janet never comes up with things. If you follow Janet, by the way, leave your comments here. If you need Janet to tackle that topic, I will tackle. Okay? Janet will tackle for you those topics. Janet is neutral. Janet loves everyone. Janet has no haters. Janet has no lovers. Janet is just there. And she loves people. If you leave comments here, I will tackle the topic. But what Janet loves is development. What Janet loves is positive energy. What Janet loves is to make money. What Janet loves is to succeed in life. What Janet loves is to explain to people back home why you came to America. Explain to people back home why you came to Canada. That is what Janet loves. We cannot continue doing the same things that have put us behind, and then we come here and we continue doing the same thing. We want to be forward thinking. And by the way, we have opportunities. It's not like those opportunities are not, we just don't know them. Okay? So from now on, you see a student, you tell them, follow Janet Rangi. You can't believe now I'm getting results. I have one of my followers who came on a green card. 7 months, he told me, Janet, now I have a car and I just applied a DMV. Why am I catching them when they are still fresh? Because when you get too much into the system and you start loving money, it will be very hard for you to motivate yourself to go back to school. And sometimes we are just not lucky to find the right people. But if you follow pages like this one, surely you will not have an excuse. Okay? We will tell you it's not easy. We will tell you to hang in there. We will tell you not to be depressed because there is sunshine at the end of the road. Always, there is something better coming. We will tell you to keep moving. We will tell you to have goals that are 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years, and 10 years. We will tell you to follow the right people. You want to be an engineer? Follow an engineer. From whichever country. You want to be a doctor? Follow a doctor from whichever country. Don't just come here and you hear people go for $10 an hour job, and then you think, oh, by the way, with our accents, we can never work. Nonsense. You can work anywhere. What you do is to get an American education. And once you have the paperwork, you apply like no one cares. No one cares. They just want to see what is your education, whether it's in banking, whether it's in business, whether it's in education, whether it's in nursing, medicine. You just apply because you went to America and you did the paperwork. Don't even overlook these small certificates that are 1 year certificate, 2 year certificate. In community colleges, they give you a leg up. Put that on your resume. So when you are looking for an employer, the first thing that shows up is the American education. The first thing that shows up is the Canadian education. Instead of wasting time questioning why you cannot fit in yourself. Put in the time, put in the work. If you are not book smart, you don't have to go to university. Go to a community college. Take a course that you can use to get a leg up. Okay? I mean, that's just, and I'm talking to those who have papers. And the good thing, Janet covers everyone who has papers and those who do not have papers. I do not leave anyone untouched. I talk about everyone, those with papers, those without papers. Those with papers, there is no excuse. You just have to meet the right people, follow Janet Rangi, dream big, and be there. As usual, I talk about what I've done. And that is why blogging for me is natural. Because I am not adding salt, I am not adding pepper, I'm simply sharing with you what I did to be where I am. Okay? Am I there yet? No. Do I consider myself a success story? Yes. And I look back at my age and I see what I have achieved so far. Most likely I do not have a lot of things to change. I just do not have many things to change. Everyone has regrets, but mine will be very few. Because I took the hard road, you know. I put in the work. I work hard, you know. I work hard. I find, I don't have friends, I'll be honest. But what I know is to make relationships. And you know what? I'm not missing out anything. And sometimes I tell people I don't have friends and they think Janet is joking. For those who are close to me, they will mention to you one day. Okay? And I have nothing against friends. I'm not a social person as much as you see Janet making noise here. But if you find me on the phone, we will have fun, we will laugh. All my followers that call me, I love them, and we laugh, we laugh. After that phone call, I'm straight to my kids. No one can call you now and tell you she's Janet Rangi's friend, honestly. You know, I don't have friends. And by the way, I don't miss much, but I'm busy reading, I'm busy on YouTube, I'm busy with my job, I'm busy going to school, improving myself, I'm busy looking for ways to make money. I'm busy. And that gives me time to love everyone, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy for people. That's what you do. Like you're happy, and then you find things happening for you. Only good things happen for you. Anything I ask, I get. I get. I think because I'm happy for others. So you're happy for people because now you are doing well. You see, when you are doing well, you have no time to even feel bad. You have no time to even feel bad for others. You know, if you see a mistake, you correct nicely. You know what I mean? You say, you know, you don't judge people. You know, you love more. You share information. You know what I mean? That's what I do. And I want us in our communities to be that. You know what I mean? We've had so many good and bad things, you know, Nigeria, wherever. But us will focus on the good. Follow them. Like if you see, find out why someone is driving a G-Wagon. Find out why someone is a surgeon. Find out why they are doctors. Find out why they own a nursing home. Find out why. Okay? Find out. And Janet will continue blogging. We will get ideas. 10 years from now, the fresh ones, I'm telling you, they're updating me every day. They say, Janet, exactly what you told me. And by the way, for those who made mistakes, I always say it's never too late. Some of you here, you are only 35. You came when you are 25. And you think now it's too late. And life is just beginning. Do you know I met a doctor who went to medical school at 40 years old? So what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Like it's not late. Okay? I know papers are the problem. But if you have anything straight, you are students and you still keep yourself legal. Go to Empower. Keep those loans. Get jobs. Keep yourself legal. Look at your options in the United States. Look at your options in Canada. I'm opening up Canada because I know it's possible. The people that should not cross are those who are not right with America. If you're not right in America and you think you can go there, yes, you can apply, let's say, for a visiting visa. And then you reach there and then you apply for a work permit. If they deny you, they are calling Kenya. They are calling Uganda. They are not calling America because you are not right here. You see what I mean? So you better stick around and get lawyers. Don't just take the plane and go. Okay? All right. So I'll blog with you more during the weekend. I love you so much for supporting me. I love you so much for following me. Okay? We are working hard. I hope you continue staying safe. You know, Corona has not been easy. I'm still social distancing. I'm still using hand sanitizers, wearing my mask. So we can cross over. When the vaccine comes, it will find us ready. That is what I do. That is what I believe. That's the only option. I still take vitamins. I eat fruits, vegetables. I exercise. I do all those things. okay? But I love you so much for coming. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you your best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up. You know what? Because you're the best. I love you so much. Today I didn't even look at the comments, but you know I'll come when I have my free time. If you want me to tackle any topic, I will work on that. And I will come and I will present. Okay? And thank you so much for communicating. The comment section is not just for Janet. The comment section is for all of us. I love you so much. Thank you for making this page a 5-star review page. Okay? Of course, we are over 100,000 followers. YouTube, let's not even talk about that, but go to Janet Rangi on YouTube. Go to janetrangi.com. I do janetrangi.com because we never know these platforms, if they change, we always have a home to spread our message. Okay? All right. Someone says, who is that? Mackenzie Wandungu. Thank you so much. Okay? All right, guys. I love you so much for coming. Adios. Merci beaucoup. Okay? Muchas gracias. Rebecca is like, we love you too, Janet. Thank you so much. Hazel is like, God bless you. Sami Gishuki, thanks for your helpful information. God bless you. All right. Thank you so much. And I receive your comments with love. Okay? Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Who is that? Margaret.